I don't know if I've done this video before, but I want to talk about when I lifted the Stanley Cup the first time. I'm not talking about that mini Stanley Cup that they have at the NHL store in Manhattan. I'm talking about the real deal. It was the Stanley Cup of '09, and the Pittsburgh Penguins won, and one of our gym teachers, Mr. McNamara, was a scout for the Pittsburgh Penguins. In fact, I had won tickets to the Stanley Cup final in '08, and we saw Mac at Joe Louis Arena Game 1. The Hall of Fame was there to get Mr. McNamara his jersey, his ring, I believe, and of course, Lord Stanley. Mac, that's what we called him, took it first to the special ed room. The kids and some of the staff got to pose for pictures. Then Mac took it to the gym. Prior to this picture being taken, I got to lift Lord Stanley. The keeper of the cup, Phil Pritchard, was there. And we were told, don't take the cup away from Mac, and you're not supposed to lift it. Of course, this is the heat of the moment. I don't know when I'm ever gonna get a chance to do this again, which I did. And I lifted the cup and I yelled, I got here before Ovi, I got here before Ovi. Mr. Pritchard was not very happy about that. It looked like I had kicked his dog. That's the way he was looking. He was scowling like, how dare you? My dad back there, he used to teach at the high school I went to. They said, look, if you want a picture, you can't take it with you hoisting it. You have to take it with Mac. Which I was like, well, no one outside of this gymnasium is going to believe this story, so I might as well just settle for the picture. This cup is very awkward to hoist. It's not so much that it's a heavy cup, it's just it's really heavy on one side and very light on the other. So to balance that thing is pretty tricky. It took me a few seconds to get used to it. By the second time I hoisted it, it was like an old hat. Mr. Pritchard, if this ever gets to you, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because I got to do something that none of my hockey buddies and some that are even working in the sport have had a chance to do as of yet, and it's a cool little memory for me. But I do apologize for not following the rules. I was just a 17-year-old that was really excited that the trophy was within the vicinity.